Multiple hand sanitizer stations are set up through the entire airport, including right here at security checkpoint. That's because thousands of travelers pass through each and every day.
You're taking your keys out and everything, putting it in the bin. That's a guaranteed place where all of the travelers are going to be touching something. So that's why we wait for them to come through security onto the other side, and right there it's waiting for you.
Bryce Doobie with Austin-bergstorm International Airport says COVID-19 may be a new virus, but they've had plans in place for a while now.
We're also in the middle of flu season, so travelers are coming through, and that's always a potential exposure. Last year we had a measles exposure pass through the airport. We've dealt with Ebola, other illnesses in the past. So this is really something that the airport is prepared for.
But recently, they've ordered more hand sanitizer stations and placed the ones they already have in more prominent places, like ticketing stations, TSA checkpoint, and restrooms.
All of our restrooms and facilities are cleaned multiple times a day. For example, in our restrooms, our sink facilities are all hands-free, so you can wash your hands, use the dryers, get soap, all of that without having to touch anything. However, if you're going through TSA security, you have to touch a bin, things like that.
With South by Southwest soon approaching, Doobie says they do see an increase of travelers, but it isn't their busiest weekend or month of the year. It usually peaks late spring and summer.
Under current federal regulation, pilots for inbound flights to the United States, if it's an international flight, must report to the CDC if they do have passengers on board displaying symptoms of illnesses.
But what about before you get to the airport? Whether that's ride-sharing services, your own vehicle, or public transportation, there may be concerns. On Wednesday, Cap Metro released a statement saying to help prevent the spread of respiratory viruses, including flu and COVID-19, please follow standard hygiene measures. In addition to daily cleaning procedures of all Cap Metro vehicles and transit facilities, we have begun applying a disinfectant to common hand contact areas, such as poles and handrails, armrests, door handles, and stop request buttons. Austin-bergstorm says they don't have flights that go directly to any of the areas currently under a high travel restriction, like China, Italy, South Korea, or Japan, but they want travelers to know they're in constant contact with state and federal health authorities, including the CDC.
Austin-bergstorm says they've also been in communication with Austin Public Health, who have a number of tips right here to encourage folks to cover their coughs and sneezes with a tissue, to wash their hands often with soap and warm water for 20 seconds, do not touch your face with your hands, and to stay home if you do feel sick. We do have this information posted on our website, fox7austin.com, and on our Fox 7 News app. At Austin-bergstorm, Destiny Chance, Fox 7 Austin News.